We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, YouTube, KoEd, internet, worldwide,
no editing.
People, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video, Courtney. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife right here.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, yes, I know we're late again on this Belle Collective, okay? Life been lifing, and she's trying to recover, and work's been working. So, hey, we trying to fit in when we can get it in. Go ahead, babe.
So, if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
I'm sorry.
So, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you like this video if you like it. And, let's just go ahead and get into it. So, Belle Collective, child. Y'all know, to me, it don't seem like the views given like it was. But I don't know. Maybe just us. I don't know. But let's just get into it. So, it started where it ended last time, where, all the Bells in one room, and Lateshia want to tell them, hey, we finna go to New Orleans. And, Antoinette, she got to speak her piece 5,000 years later and tell Lateshia, girl, I don't like you. I ain't never liked you. You just been fake. And she's stealing her feelings. And then they about to get into it and get into a fight and all that stuff, whatever. So, yeah. So after that, Lateshia seemed to be laughing. But I guess Antoinette seemed to be. So do you think that was scripted?
Yeah, of course it was.
You think it was?
Yeah, man, you said it yourself. 5,000 years later, you're going to bring it back up, okay? Yeah, you're not invited. I was going to invite you, but scratch it. I'm not going to invite you now. When she said she's going to invite her to New Orleans, yeah, man, it was scripted, man.
Because Lateshia came, she was laughing. She was smiling through the whole thing just about. But now, and it's all coming to me now. Now, Antoinette, you said, I don't want to be on no show that's ratchet, hurt my business, but you sitting up here finna fight somebody. Oh, now that you got established and everybody know, da. So you okay now.
Yeah. She got her footing now. She got a foundation going. So she can come on and be a little ratchet, get a little shine. But yeah, man, come on now. Yeah, it was scripted. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was. That was fake scene, honey.
Get out. That's what Lateshia would tell her. Get out. I was going to invite you. Now you can't come. Like, she gotta come on.
Don't put your hands on me. Here go the producer. Don't everybody keep their hands to themselves. So anyway, so she tell the rest of the girls, hey, we're going to New Orleans and all that stuff, whatever. So, that'll be a nice little girls trip. So Marie and Tambra like, girl, come on, let's just sit down and talk, honey. We finna go to New Orleans and all that stuff. Ain't no sense of us having all these issues and stuff. And Tambra said, listen, you offended me when you brought this man here. You didn't listen to me. And to me, Marie still was pleading her case. Like, girl, I know what you said, but this was it. And, but off camera, it seemed like they had a conversation. They're now cool again. I think Marie really be trying to play it up for the cameras. Really be trying to stick in and hold her peace and want to look whatever she want to look for the cameras. But as soon as they got off camera, Tambra said, they had a conversation. I guess Marie, apologized.
Yeah, it seemed like it kind of semi-squashed it, I guess, you can get a lot accomplished when you're not on camera, you know what I'm saying? You can be your true, authentic self.
I agree.
Yeah.
So the guys meet up and they shooting pool at JJ's son-in-law place. Barbershop / pools.
JJ son-in-law place, called he was supposed to be like married to his daughter when they got divorced or something like that. So
go ahead and set this scene up, Chad.
Hey, so he goes in there and because the barbershop has a pool table, and so JJ walks in, talks to the ex-son-in-law, hey, what's going on here? Then Willie walks in, and I guess they was trying to get a guys gathering at the little pool table. So Willie walks in. I think Cliff walks in next. Then Glenn, he pulls in with the Jeep. You know what I'm saying? You know, he
But
got to be last to come in so
I'm
he can
saying,
floss.
is you renting cars? Like, what's up, bro?
Hey, he may got it like that. You know what I'm
If
saying?
he got it like that, guarantee. When we seen that house, he ain't had no garage, did it? They
No,
house, okay.
I
I
don't think-
guarantee all them cars will be shown somewhere. He'll have a whole set of, I want y'all to see my collection. He would have been showed that
I
off.
just said maybe he got it like that. But
It's an
anyway,
enterprise down there.
well, that Jeep has some wheels on, so I don't think Enterprise sells Jeeps.
Well, it's his friends.
Okay. Anyway, so they get in, and basically what it was, apparently Glenn was offended when Willie was cracking on his rapping skills. You know, heck, I cracked on the rapping skills.
Who didn't?
Yeah, I was, man, you 40 years old, you still gonna try to rap, man. But hey, that's just my opinion. Some people probably think he's flowing like Kendrick Lamar. Who knows, man? But so he gets upset with Willie. And Willie said, man, that's who I am. If you're not meeting my standards, I'm gonna say something, you know. And and your rapping skills didn't meet my standards. So Glenn got offended. Then Glenn buddy Cliff trying to take cover for Glenn, trying to take up for Glenn, and call Willie a Belle because he think Willie is messy. And Willie said, "You call me a Belle, but you walk up here with all this hot pink stuff on."
I like Willie.
So they had little words, which I don't. To me, they weren't words. They were just to me digging at one another. So Glenn said, "You know what? I'm going to invite you to New Orleans anyway. You know, you, JJ, Cliff, y'all go to New Orleans with the women. You know, we get together and go to New Orleans and have a good time. But right now, I ain't got nothing to say to you, Willie. So Cliff, let's bounce on out of here." So that's how that seemed.
But it was one thing that was said, and JJ brought up a good point because we, the people, did not know. He said, "This my son-in-law. You know, they was having issues like you and telling Glenn, like you and Lateshia having issues. You know, where y'all was about to, divorce and stuff like that. Oh no, we good now. We good. When?
Yeah, they got good over the off season.
No, they was good on the last season.
Okay, well,
so it's like when? And JJ like, oh, okay. Like when? Oh, so it was manufactured and all that stuff. So yes. Y'all be doing too much for these shows. Just let it be real.
Manufactured. I think these people just not as close like they claim to be close. You know what I'm saying? Because did JJ say he can see Glenn for a minute? So,
well, I ain't talking about that.
Okay.
I'm just saying the people wanted to know when they got back together. Oh, we're separating. Oh, we're getting a divorce. We're staying in 2 separate homes. And next thing you know, we building a home together. What? Like, anyway, miss us with that. But yeah, y'all can't even create your own storyline that seems authentic. It's just a bunch of BS.
Yeah, I get it.
So Latrice is speaking on voters' rights and everything. So she invited Selena and Tambra to come and support her because them her girls and the only people she really get along with. And heck, if Selena went on there, then Tambra was last season was the only person she was talking to.
Yeah, that voter rights stuff didn't work out too well.
That's when Tambra was telling her as they were sitting down and stuff, and Latrice was like, yeah, Antoinette came and she was getting some stuff out of her chest. Selena was like, yeah, that girl came in hot. Okay.
5 years later.
Like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And so Tambra said her and Marie, talked off camera. So, they seem to squash
cool.
their stuff or
man.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so Tambra's like, she want to go to New Orleans, but,
the mom.
Yeah.
He said he can't go because he has to work and somebody got to watch the baby. So I guess Tamra's still gone, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She said, girl, get somebody to watch the baby come to New Orleans and let your hair down and stuff like that. So we'll see if Tambra go. So the next thing, you got Glen and Lateshia. You got Glen and Lateshia. So Glen is asking about Marie because Lateshia was like, Marie supposed to be coming over here and stuff like that. And then he was like, well, she going to New Orleans because she ain't got no man. Everybody else got men.
Oh, that Glen.
Yeah, she ain't got no man.
Yeah, she's gonna bring her little zzz with her. And Lateshia said, well, she wanna bring her vibrator, she can. Yeah, she can. Marie's a grown woman. She can do what she wanna do. And that's when Marie knocked on the door and came on in. Then Lateshia said, what's wrong? And Marie sat down. Set scene. Marie sat down.
I ain't finna make fun of this scene. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't gonna because I mean when
I'm not saying of the situation, because Marie, she always cry. But anyway,
I'd be like, ooh, Black Cloud, I can't be around you, Black Cloud.
she's a slab rock.
What? Who?
Slab rock.
What is that?
That's when like somebody just got nothing but bad luck. And they call them slab rocks.
On Charlie Brown, what's that thing they had there? But he was dirty though.
How you say she'll take a shower or that?
Yeah,
But no, but it seemed like everything. But she did say it. She said it seemed like every time she turned around, something bad is happening. And what happened was, Letitia asked what Marie was wrong. Marie said, somebody tried to kill me and my family. I'm thinking somebody that actually like pulled up on her, like she was in the car or something.
Take the life of,
Yeah.
Because YouTube don't like certain words.
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So, but what happened was her house got pew-pewed up. And luckily nobody was at the house. And I'm thinking, to be honest with you, when she first said it, I was like, come on now. They put it on, you know what I'm saying? But they actually showed the video footage of it. I was like, wow, man. They was on foot too. And she lives in the gated community. And why they did that?
Who knows?
Who knows, man? Hopefully her mom didn't get into anything or something. Because she did say she asked her mom and the kids, talk to me, what's going on. Because apparently one of them might got into something, and that person probably retaliated against the family. So who knows, man? But yeah, all jokes aside, man, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't blame her. She said she wants to move now.
Yeah, because we was like when they did show the camera, so they was like, okay, why are they on foot? This a foot by, instead of a drive by, foot by.
I thought you said you're gonna take this part serious.
No, I wasn't gonna do no skit on how Marie was crying.
Who was a foot by?
That's what they did. Whoever was in that pink
outfit. There's no foot by. It's a run by. Then you call it a walk by because it seemed like you could walk.
They did. They were strolling, guys.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so we saw that, and so she said, "Well, nobody there and all that stuff, or whatever." But like I said, man,
yes,
I ain't gonna even lie, and I don't say this, and I be telling Eddie not to say this, but she is the epitome. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Yeah,
her face in the dictionary.
Hey, if you look at Wikipedia, a person with bad luck, dark cloud over there, her picture would be in that Wikipedia post, man, because it seemed like irritating turning around. If it's not her divorce, it's her mom. If it's not her mom, it's a business. If it's not a business, it's Essie. You know what I'm saying? If it's not Essie,
it was her kids.
Her kids. If it's not the kids, now the house getting pew-pewed up. So, like, good Lord. Maybe, I wonder how this stuff started since she's been on the show.
I would hope not.
If it started since she's been on the show, maybe she need to kind of,
well,
reconsider.
To me, she shouldn't be on. She don't bring nothing to the show anyway. You know what I'm saying? Reality TV is reality TV, and every now and then people have drama, but I'm not talking about because of the dark cloud. She just don't bring nothing.
Oh yeah, because she don't have a man. She don't. Only thing she is there for is for trying to stir up the mess.
That's it, and the whole grudges and the whole the mess to the next season. Child, nobody want that. So let's move on. Gucci's daughter Dee comes by the house, and and she was just saying, basically it was hard, co-parenting for her and her, child's father has been hard. And it seems like her daughter was in a dark place. She wanted to take her life. She was standing over a bridge. And Gucci,
depressing episode, man. But go ahead.
You're right. Gucci was she tracked her phone or tracked her some kind of way, even though her daughter cut her phone off and stuff. And her daughter tears up and just saying, she just feel like out of place, like she knows she got a child, but she just don't feel, like, her purpose, and she just trying to figure out what God wants her to do because,
she was in therapy. And she quit therapy, and Gucci said, you need counseling, and what she does, in my opinion, she still, there's something still going on with her, and she's a young woman, and I don't know what happened between her and the child's father, but apparently she probably was in love with this guy, and he broke her heart, and some people just can't get over that.
They were there when they had the baby shower. Remember,
that's
he
right.
was there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, JJ was like, listen, I don't need nothing to happen to you because your mama just gonna be a wreck. So, And she was just saying too that she know that she gave JJ a hard time. What she called Mr. JJ? She gave Mr. JJ a hard time and stuff like that or whatever, because when they first got together, but she in a better place with that and everything. But also I think she just Gucci want her and one of JJ's daughters to get to a closer place because they children about the same age.
Right.
So JJ and Willie doing a podcast, and they invite the wives.
I know you can tell Willie is used to being in front of the microphone. You know what I'm saying? The energy. Just the way his his charisma is on camera and behind the mic. You can tell. I think he did radio up there in New York after you got through playing football. And JJ, he's so used to being on television, so he's pretty good behind the mic himself. So yeah, they got a podcast and invite the ladies on, their wives on, and they podcast is like, it seemed like to me uncensored. They talk about anything, everything, So wow, okay, I you can do that on podcast. You can talk about your wives and
I think
time of the month and menopause.
If I'm not mistaken, I may have seen JJ and Willie like YouTube video come up in my feed. I think so. But yeah. So JJ being a ball of energy, he wanted to go somewhere and express all his
God darn.
I don't know if I can listen to all that.
Yeah, that was a lot of god darns.
So they did talk about sex and
how many times they wanted a week. JJ said I wanted 4 times a week. And and like Sogucci said, who's gonna cook? So women get a certain age, they libido, libido slows down, and it's sometimes hard for them to get crunked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to crank over an old lawnmower. Keep yanking on until it finally cranks. Ain't it right, baby?
And the same for you. Keep yanking on it, and yanking on it to get it to crank.
Really?
Hey, I'm just using your words.
That's it.
So anyway, they were talking about that, and Keisha was talking about menopause and all that stuff and how that play a factor in it. And so
they said schedules, man. I said, who set schedules
on that? Do. Some people that have kids, they do set date night schedules and sex schedules.
But I think JJ and Sogucci live at home by themselves. Who sets a schedule for that?
What JJ do?
I don't know what he does.
Willie also was just telling them, hey, we went and saw the fellas and all that stuff. Glen was in his feelings about that rap song, and Cliff tried to throw a little shade here and there or whatever.
My name is Glen. I can rap to the end. I need you as a friend. Yeah, baby, let's do it to the end. That's how the rap sounds to me.
Drop mic. Yeah, it did. So the next one, Gucci's birthday party for her granddaughter. All of them there. The Bells that were there, Tambra, Marie, Lateshia, and
Marie, Tambra. That's it.
And Gucci.
Yeah.
And so they all sit down and they was talking about New Orleans. They excited to go, so forth and so on. So they her daughter came in there and they sat down and talked to her, and Marie was trying to encourage her. Said, listen, I know you was going through some rough times and stuff like that, but let me tell you something. If you ever need somebody to talk to, listen, pick up the phone and call me, because, I'm going to encourage you, because, you don't need to take your life. You need to do any of that stuff. It's just not worth it. You too smart and beautiful for all of that. And Dee said, she in a better place now. I was like, did this girl want all of her information on the TV?
No. Some people do. Maybe it helps her.
Throw her $500. Anyway, so let's move on. Cliff is stopping by.
You said throw $500. You think Carlos that cheap?
No, I wasn't talking about from Carlos. I'm talking about from my parents. Like Gucci on there.
Yeah, Carlos. They ain't paying it. You saw that. Y'all saw that Christmas promo he did. Hey y'all, my name is Carlos King, and Merry Christmas. What's her name?
Stormy got there.
and I like to give to people for Christmas. And it just went off.
Yeah.
I said, that's the cheapest low budget promo I ever seen.
For Christmas. And so the last scene is Cliff stopped by Lateshia place, and he want to talk to her place of business.
Glenn said his pit bull, go get her, Cliff. She ain't gonna listen to me. Go get her. Tell her I changed my career. I quit my job. Matter of fact, you go ahead and tell her I already bought the truck. And Lateshia said, hold up. Glenn sent you to tell me all this? He said, Glenn said, yeah, man, you know, I just see what y'all done do. You know, he did this, and he didn't feel like you gonna swallow. Yeah. And
he was really trying to talk like Cliff right then. That was a little shady because I was like, "What did you say?"
Yeah, I was. And Lateshia said, "What you mean, Cliff?" He said, "Hey, man, you know, like, he didn't tell you all that." And Lateshia said, "No." And Cliff looked at the camera and said, "Man, I think Glenn set me up. I know I should be in." I said, "Yeah, you're right, Cliff. You don't get in nobody else's business like that, man. You should know better, man. Guess what? You want nobody in your business between you and Lateshia, okay? Latrice, I'm sorry. I don't keep it wrong. Between you and Latrice, man. But you try to take up for your boy, and your boy set you up for the okie doke.
Set you right on up. So that was it with that scene. So that's it for Belle Collective. We finna go and do Married to Medicine and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for bearing with us because we know that these videos be late sometimes. Just trying to heal my body and everything. Plus it was the holiday weekend and we were just trying to adjust to all that good stuff. So we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces.